And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
news from the Weird Wire. Got another loose animal in America.
Why am I not surprised?
Johnny Cash may have shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. But he didn't mention anything about a zebra. KTVN reports that a zebra was spotted running loose in Nevada City. Black and white striped equine. It's in the equine family. Horses. And donkeys are, right, too. Named Ziggy.
Ziggy the zebra?
Ziggy the zebra. Getting jiggy. Escaped its enclosure for about 10 to 15 minutes, according to its owner.
Well, 10 minutes doesn't make this news of the Weird Wire worthy.
That's how long the gate was open, I'm thinking. Oh.
Well, Ziggy didn't go very far.
No. Concerned citizens who saw the zebra contacted the Washoe County Regional Animal Services. But by the time an officer arrived to the scene, Ziggy had already been corralled and taken home. And are our questions always legal to have a zebra in Nevada?
I'm guessing yes.
Yeah. There aren't any local laws concerning owning a zebra.
The only thing that appears to be making this news of the Weird Wire worthy is the fact that it's a zebra.
Right.
If it was any other animal, I don't know that we would be talking
if it was a
about
horse,
this.
we wouldn't. But a zebra named Ziggy, we gotta. And then, so we have, just in this first part of the year, ostriches,
This has turned into
lemus, zebras.
news of the escaped animal wire.
Wow, we could have. That might be in the next category. Escaped animals. We're at least 5 different kinds.
So you're
Wasn't
saying,
there a turtle too?
So you're saying you want me to keep track of locations and what type of animal was lost?
We don't have to. We could just try and mentally remember. I could do a
I'm not
scratch.
going to remember all that.
I could do a scratch pad. But don't you think it's been an issue?
There's been a lot lately, yeah.
People need to keep after their pets. Even if it is a peacock.
Ziggy the zebra.
Or a zebra. President Mario. Children vote for fictional characters during Portugal election.
So why did they come up with something from Japan?
Oh. The Nintendo mascot was one of several fictional characters included on a ballot at a polling station during Portugal's recent presidential election, the Associated Press reports. It should be noted, though, that the ballot didn't have any actual bearing on the election. It was a replica created to help children accompanying their voting parents to learn about the election process, which is cool. What a great idea. Bring your kid, they get a little ballot.
Well, of course they're going to be voting for Mario. Of course.
But there might be other cool mascots on there. Katrina Barbosa, who brought her 8-year-old son Artur to the polls with her, says, I always like to bring him to encourage him so that when he's 18, he doesn't stay on the couch and also comes to vote. And boy, she nailed that one right on the...
So you're saying that's not just a problem in the U.S.
Right?
Gotcha.
This is fun because this way he also feels he's voting and fulfilling his civic duties. She's right.
She is. Voting for Mario, I don't know if that's going to solve all the world's problems with its youth, but...
Father of 2 Diaz. It's important for children to start to understand when they're younger, the responsibility. So when they reach adulthood, they can understand not only their rights, but also their duty. Good point. I think we kind of take it for granted here in the United States. Oh, and we got to the point, I'll just mail it in.
I have a joke, and I just shouldn't go there,
Yeah,
so
no.
I'm just not.
Our final story is disgusting. I debated, should we talk about it?
We've talked about plenty of disgusting things,
Yeah.
so why not?
Here we go. It's been said that, do you know what hubris is? Hubris? Am I even saying that?
Hubris?
That's what sank the Titanic. That's what they say. It's been said. So perhaps it was also hubris that led a giant Fatberg into Sydney,
I don't know if I like anything called a fatberg,
like an iceberg.
but fat.
Yeah. Blech. The Australian Broadcasting Corporation reports that a supersized Fatberg, the unpleasant combination of non-biodegradable solids and fats, oil and grease, one might pour down the drain or flush down the toilet, plus human waste, has formed in a sewer, likely causing balls of mysterious debris that have been washing up on the Sydney coast. We don't know exactly how big the Fatberg is, says Sydney Water Managing Director Darren Cleary. The size of 4 buses, that would
Ew.
be the maximum potential extent of it. It may be that, maybe slightly smaller. We don't exactly know.
4 buses?
I imagine that it's mostly a down.
I would hope.
I don't think it's building up like a giant iceberg that we see in pictures and our mind and what sank the Titanic. What do you do? What can you do?
Blow it up.
That's what I was thinking too. Can you light it on fire?
Eesh.
I know somebody will. I just talking out loud. What do they say? Shooting spitballs or coming up with ideas?
Throwing darts at the wall?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Spitballing. I have heard people say that a lot. Which would go right into this giant Fatberg. Ooh, what is that?
That is gross.
But you'd think they'd have come up with some scientific term.
Other than fatberg?
Just a giant Fatberg. Well, now I want to know.
Okay, really, they should have, when you listed all the things that were in it, they should have listed all the things that aren't in it, because that list would be shorter.
True.
Because it appears to be everything is in this fatberg.
Is it like a magnet that collects this? Or is it
Yeah.
stuff that's collected and then they just get rid of it out in the ocean?
You're thinking way too deep about this. Just no
But
pun, no pun intended. Flush that out of your brain.
Ah, good one. Ba-da-da-dun-dun. That, my friends, is news from the Weird Wire.